Everything is not perfect in our country, but our country is a lovely place, I must tell you soonest. I have traveled to other countries and I've seen how it happens. You know, sometimes if you don't travel a lot, you would want to write off your own, thinking that the grass is greener. Yeah, but an elder once told me, he said the grass is greener where you water it. So if you sit here and you see grass in your neighbor's house and it's green, it didn't become green automatically. No, somebody is tending to it. Somebody is watering it. So the grass becomes greener where you water it. And this is the mentality we want our youth, you know, to have. That they have a role to play in building the great nation of their desires. You know, they are young now. I was young some years back, you know. So you are going to exit this Gen Z, Gen Alpha age, and then you'll become old, and the nation, the responsibility of this nation will be entrusted into your hands. So you cannot sit back and perfect the art of complaining. You know, you must think, what can I also contribute? What can I do? If you're not satisfied with the political system, there are outlined ways of engaging with the system to cause a change. And there are youths who have done that and have caused change. I'm sure you are aware of Not Too Young to Run. You know, the chaps who drove that process until it became included in our constitution, in our laws, you know, if they had sat back and just grumbled and complained, it wouldn't have happened. They engaged, you know, with the political system, and they caused a change.
All right. in just 2 minutes, I want you to tell us, you know, how 2027 is what everybody's talking about. The young people are charged right now. I mean, the atmosphere is really charged. It's funny, 2025, but 2027, we're already charged. How do we ensure that fake news and disillusionment, you know, built up by, you know, all these fake stories and all those things built politically, how do we ensure, you know, from the agency perspective, that the young people are not fooled into disrupting this nation based on fake news, you know, and all the other kind of misinformation that go around?
You see, we're engaging currently with experts in the business of debunking fake news. And what you refer to as fake news is actually disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation. Yes, you know. So we're engaging with Center for Journalism, Innovation and Development. We also have been engaging with Center for Democracy and Development. These two institutions especially, there are others, but these two institutions especially have carved out for themselves a reputation, an outstanding reputation in the West African subcontinent as being leading fact checkers, you know. So National Orientation Agency has been working with them over the years. We are still working with them. And we're pursuing what we call the National Fact-Checking Course. Inside of that National Fact-Checking Course, we aim to capacitate at least 1,000 people, young people, you know, and professionals in each state of the Federation, including the FCT. That will come to about 37,000 people. And we've been working aggressively on this. You know, we carry out periodic trainings where we bring in CJID as resource people, including ourselves. And we capacitate people on how to use web-based tools to debunk, you know, fake news, and how to identify fake videos, fake texts, you know, fake pictures, you know, taken out of a different context and put in a present context just to provoke and aggravate people to go into violence. Now, this strategy is addressing those who are already literate and have some basic form of understanding of how to use computers and these tools and everything. For the rest of Nigerians who form the bulk, we go into marketplaces, we go into communities, and what we're saying to people is, please, if you find a news that immediately provokes you, don't share it. Sit down, think about it, and then ask somebody who you think ought to know. And also watch out on television and radio if you hear the same thing. If you don't, then please delete such a message. You know, so these are the two strategies that we're using at the moment.